broadcast Zoom on YouTube now.
All right, so Misty, you're gonna broadcast and we're gonna actually have the meeting, or are we just doing a test right now on YouTube?
Hey, Julian. We're doing a test right now, so we're basically gonna run through it. We're going to broadcast Zoom on YouTube now.
All right, so.
Okay, I'm seeing it on YouTube. I'm just gonna silence the YouTube.
Yeah.
So it is, does it look a little fuzzier to you guys? I don't know if you can see it or not. But if you don't mute one or the other, if you mute YouTube now, then you will not be able to hear yourself basically, because it'll be kind of echoing back and forth. There's Abby.
Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen Zoom broadcast to YouTube live.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Try switching it to gallery view instead of speaker view. Let's see what happens. Oh, they can't hear me. Sorry. Try switching it to gallery view instead of speaker view. Oh, you're muted, Misty.
I muted myself, sorry, because I'm trying to listen to the YouTube, but you guys, I don't know if one person wants to kind of handle that. But we're basically trying to see what it will look like when it goes to YouTube Live, and what it will sound like as well. So just figuring out the best way to do that. It does look to be streaming, I muted myself, sorry, because I'm trying to listen. How about I will not listen to the YouTube?
Yeah, maybe is there someone who can turn their Zoom on mute and then their YouTube on, just so you'll be that person will be like delayed by a few seconds, but then they can let us know if the sound is coming through.
Sounds great. Great idea.
Liz,
Can you drop out? How do you get to the live stream? What do we type into YouTube?
I think Misty shared it in the comments.
The chat,
Okay.
yeah, the Zoom chat, yeah. That's the Be the Green channel link. So that should be live now.
Can you send it again? I don't see it yet.
Sure, sorry. Here we go. All right. I will go back to, here's, I think that's speaker view. And at some point we are going to be sharing, so I want to share my, not my Google. So I'm sharing my screen, but I want to share this. So, because this is going to be the first thing that we do. So we're basically starting it off and saying, hello, everyone. Welcome to Earth Day Live, the global climate strike happening now virtually for the next 3 days. This is the local live stream for Metro Atlanta. And we are having a Green New Deal 101 learning and art making party for the Green New Deal today. So we're Atlanta based, but globally connected in solidarity. So welcome to everyone that's here. We really are glad to have you and we're excited to get started. So what we wanted to do is, I guess, Abby, you would be doing this part if you're actually the one sharing your screen instead. If you are connected on your computer, I can go ahead and stop my share so you can share, do your screen share and see if it works better for yours because you have the better speaker. So let me stop that.
You're muted.
Sorry, Abby, I just made you a co-host. So I'll just do that early on. I'll make like all of you people co-hosts actually. So it'll be easier to just manage.
And so as I just have a question as for the video. So for when it's just audio, it's easy to do with the speaker. But I was thinking that I could share my screen from my phone, but I think that gives too much feedback. So do we want to try me simultaneously like try to press play at the same time and see if that works?
You're
Okay.
muted, Misty.
We can try to do that, so I'll pull it up.
I thought yesterday when Misty played it from the actual presentation, like in presentation view, that sound went pretty well.
I don't remember. I don't remember the sound from that part.
Let me try it now. Sorry, and we'll somehow have to make, I don't know how it looks on YouTube, but we'll have to make Shaw bigger when he's ready to perform. I don't know if it's gonna pop up if we have the presentation going, so I don't know how that's gonna work. See, we're just talking and not actually performing or something. That makes more sense to have a little small face. But if it's like Shaw doing his presentation, his performance, it might be like better to have that be the big thing. So
I think if you just stop the screen sharing like
Yeah.
during his performance and then switch it to speaker
Yeah.
view from gallery view, that should work.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, let's play this real quick and see what it sounds like without me putting the mute on Zoom.
No, the sound is not good.
Not good for other people either.
The video is fine, but the sound is coming. It's the same effect as when you were playing my music yesterday, and the quality is just, it's sort of as if you're playing a song to someone else through the phone, which is, I mean, that's what it is. So I'm trying to think how to have the broadcast have the internal audio. Because I also think that it's safer, and I can do it either way, but I think it's safer that if today I record my performance, so it looks like daytime, and then tomorrow you just play it, but we're sort of faking the live. So it just looks like it's live, but I think it's safer if it's the video, but we'll have to figure out the sound issue right here that we're having. If we're gonna send you a video, and I'm not sure.
What happened with David and Chris's show?
Other people are getting bad audio from that as well, or like not great audio.
It sounded fine. I mean, you can hear it fine, but I think that for this video, I don't think we need to stress too much about it if the sound's not perfect. But for Shaw's performance, we should try to figure out how to have the best sound for that.
And another point, we're going to show a couple videos that are going to have audio and visual like that last one. Let's make a point to figure out how to share the link to the video each time, so that if someone's like, hey, this is a great video, I'm not quite getting the audio, I need to watch that again. We're not making a point of like giving them perfect playback on these videos. It's just part of our presentation. If it doesn't come out great, we'll just keep on rolling with and Abby's absolutely correct. Let's make sure that Shaw and Dante's performances get the.
You went mute for a second there. You're muted for me.
Yeah, muted for me too. Just now. You just kind of
It says internet connection is unstable. Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
okay. We heard you until make sure the performances sound right, and then it cut out.
Yeah,
Oh, that's very much.
but you sound good to me right now. Like, you know, with the microphone and everything, it might be better that you're live, because if you have a recording and I play it, it's gonna be not as good, right? So
Well, hopefully we can figure that out, because like the video that you just played, like Abby said, it wasn't terrible, but it sounded sort of like, you know, not direct. So if we can figure that out. So you're right, I can do the performance live if that's better. The only issue is, like we were discussing yesterday, Zoom is built for voice. So as soon as I put the music in, there might be a drop off. Whereas if I can I can record it, then we can just, perfect everything
What if we
in
put
post.
the instrumental like way louder than it would normally be, so that when Zoom kind of suppresses the music?
Yeah, but we don't. Yeah, but we don't know. Like, is Zoom different when there's 2 people versus 10 people versus like, so whatever we practice it as. So
Well-
as a fallback, we can do this, but then it's safer to do it as a video. But then we would need to figure out how to present the video. And then for that I didn't think of that point actually, for having the YouTube audience be like also aware of the links that we're sharing. So I think what might help there is if someone is just sort of someone's just manning the YouTube live stream. So, because then it can even be in the comments. My only thought, if we're going to share a link, is like to hold up a piece of paper with the link written out,
The
right?
YouTube links are like. lots of
Well, we
different-
can have someone in charge of
The YouTube,
posting on the YouTube. And
exactly.
that's something that I wrote even in the presentation, that there are points where when we have people ask questions or things, that
Perfect.
someone can be checking in on the chat.
Perfect.
And so that can be, if someone wants that to be their job, like
Yeah.
putting in the links and checking in on what is happening in the chat, then that can be a role.
That's
So
great.
Misty,
And
maybe
when
you
we're
can.
not speaking, like if I'm not speaking, I'm hoping I will not be speaking most of the time, but I know Daryl might not be speaking most of not everyone's has like a speaking part really, but they're not speaking like most of the time. So when you're not speaking, you can mute yourself and then check the YouTube, as a user. So you'd be getting the same experience as other people. So that would be great. And I just want to check in that it's 3:50 right now. And I know Shaw, you wanted to get off by 4. So why don't we just keep moving through this real quick? So Shaw, you have a chance to perform live and we'll see how
Sure.
that is. And then we'll continue to talk about the best way to do this in terms of the music. But I think your live performance would sound really good how it is with your mic and everything. So, so can't hear you when
Just
you're
pulling
talking.
up the instrumental.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
We'll have everyone mute during this.
Yes, that sounds
great
good.
idea.
Let me just share the screen for the presentation here. Let's go here because the next part is, so we're basically like welcoming people, getting things started. And then if possible, Indy, you can tell us about the agenda, and
Okay.
let people know that they're about to take notes. So do you want to just like just go through your part really quickly for a run through?
Sure.
Shaw? Great.
So, do you want me to do part 1 and part 2, or just part 1 for now?
Just part 1 because we're just practicing
one.
part 1 right now.
Okay.
So, thanks. And this is Indy, everybody, by the way, if you don't know who she is.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Indy, and I'm a sophomore at Cross Keys High School in Atlanta. I began working with Be the Green to educate people at my school about the Green New Deal as a solution for climate change. I'm here because I care about the future of our planet and the impact of human activity on Earth's other inhabitants. My focus lately has been on whales and dolphins in captivity. I just want to go over the agenda with you, and this is going to be a very interactive hour, so please get some paper and pen to draw it and take notes. Or you can do it on a device. And if you want, you can also just type the answers in the chat. Whenever you see the handwriting symbol, which will be in the top right of the slide, that's your cue to take notes and answer the question. So first, our goals are to, oh, it's right there. In goals, okay, so inspiration, education about solutions, deep ownership of vision, art, action, and plans. Introductions, who are you? Why are you here? What inspires you and motivates you? Context. COVID-19, 10 years to address climate change, need for economic and social justice. Solutions, the Green New Deal or GND, healthcare, housing, economic security, guaranteed jobs, food, sustainability. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to look at my screen because it's kind of blocking the words. So 1 minute.
I'm not sure the best way to put this. Okay.
Okay. your art challenge. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Your art for change. In your own words, communicate the Green New Deal. Why, what, and how, or just hashtag digital strike. Stay active by live streaming tonight through Friday. I mean Thursday, Friday. Be the Green, the Be the Green art competition, and organize with us.
Awesome, thanks. All right, and we'll go back over this ourselves. So then we would ask people just to introduce themselves, not people here, but just people that are participating, and they can type in the chat just to get their juices flowing. So we just ask them to start writing about that. And there's the handwriting symbol that we were just talking about. If you see that handwriting symbol, that's your key to start taking notes or thinking about it. And then we have Shaw with a song called New Green, right? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called. Hello, everyone. My name's Shaw. I'd like to provide a little bit of inspiration to everyone right now. I'm gonna perform this song, and I want everyone to imagine that we've already won, that the Green New Deal's already in place. You imagine it, we positively visualize it, and it's gonna happen. So we're gonna hit the music right now, and you guys can let me know what it sounds like live. Get that green new. Get that green new, go and get that green new. Get that green new, go and get that green new. Get up, get up. Back up. Burn, baby, burn. Still coming for that trophy. Get up, get up. Back up. Burn, burn. This championship we already won. Get up, get up. Back up. Burn, burn. Still coming for that trophy. Get that green new. Get that green new. Get that green new. We gonna get that Green New Deal. Thank y'all for joining me. My name is Shaw. We're gonna get back to the live stream now. How did that sound?
Nice.
That sound was okay?
That is good.
So
Instrumentals were a little quiet, and you couldn't hear We Already Won.
Yeah, so
That lyric, yeah.
So I think that if we can figure, so I mean, this can be the fallback, and we just need to figure out what's the way to broadcast the video without the sound being sort of, with the sound being direct in line. But I know that now is the time to figure that out. So maybe we just.
If you can, could you possibly, does anyone else have ideas? I don't know how much you've done this before, Jillian or Liz. Maybe the sound, like the audio, like right by the microphone, would that be?
I'm gonna call my guy, because I do a series with someone from a music festival that I don't know if they need to do this, but I'm gonna call the
has any ideas?
The co-host of that. So
is the YouTube live still going? It's like frozen on mine. Because I can go back and listen to that as well and see what that sounds like, just because I'm in the room right now, so
Great.
I can't really tell.
Yeah, so it's not frozen on mine. You're still going here. Yeah, Mike said it's still going for him. Okay, cool. So it looks like it's still going. Did other people, was it the instrumental part a little quiet for anyone else?
I think if you maybe could just get the instrumentals closer to the microphone, that way, or louder in the room. Yeah, we just can't really hear those, but the microphone
like
audio
right here, so I'm not sure how much closer I can get it. I can try using a different speaker to see if it's louder. Shaw's just on the phone with the tech guy right now. Hopefully he'll have a better idea, because I'm not the best with the technology.
Yeah, I say that, right? Especially not me. That's why we were doing all this practicing. So, and if you guys need to jump off, like we can meet again sometime tonight to see how it can work out.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully, they'll be able to give us some advice. But if not, I'll also record this today just so we have a backup. And I'll record it like before the sun sets so that it's the similar lighting and everything. And then yeah, that can be our backup option.
Okay, cool. And would I just play it on the PowerPoint here, like before?
I guess that also might be an issue because of the audio with the other video. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll hit you up later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and we can look back at this a little later too.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of it, and we'll talk to you in a bit.
One more thing on Shaw's audio.
Uh-huh.
I believe your what do you call the mic that modulates the voice?
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
Oh, well, it's not actually the mic. It's like a little box. It's called
Auto-tune.
The auto-tune.
Tachelion. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you mean like right now when you're talking to us, it's on, so it's
Yeah.
auto-tuning your voice. I'm not sure if that's something we mean to have happen whenever the two of you are speaking, or if it's
That was
something-
just for the performance.
It's just how
right.
it's-
So I guess that's something for Shaw to think about when he's speaking to turn it
Okay.
on and off.
Yeah, no problem. I can turn it on and off without getting in the view of the frame.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, thank you. Good luck with everything else. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Thanks a lot. All right.
All right. Another question for everyone. I lost all of my visuals except for I could see my face, but I can't see anyone else, any other pictures in Zoom right now. Does anyone know how to refresh without leaving the meeting?
You might have full screened somewhere, and then it went into full screen. So
I hit exit full screen. It went to the smaller picture, but I have a big gray box and I can see names, but I can't see anyone's faces. It's okay. It's not essential. I'm not.
Are other people having that issue?
I think it happened because I was switching back and forth between Zoom and YouTube
Okay.
to see what the quality was like. So
So when it's time to actually do this, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. When it's time to actually do this, the only people that are going to be on Zoom are the people that are actually presenting. So just the people basically that are on this this thing. So, you know, and Mike, you can you'll be on YouTube as well, so you can help us kind of get an idea of what's going on. You know, but yeah, so we will be the only people. Only the people presenting will actually be on the Zoom. Everyone else will be on YouTube because that's the link that we're giving people to watch us
okay.
on the events. Yeah, on Earth Day Live. So do you guys want to just keep running through this? I know some people have to get off at 4:30, so and I know like we have a little more practicing to do, but sorry, go ahead, Abby.
Did you want me to share my screen so that you can control what the live stream looks like? Or
Yeah, if that's better, then we can see what it looks like, or I can see what it looks like because I can't right now.
all right.
So I'll stop my share. You should be a co-host. Let me just go ahead